and then if you're lucky, occasionally he might say C, or G.
Yeah.
He might,
Yeah.
if you're
But
lucky.
other than that, just
you're like, oh, shit.
keep with it.
Yeah, you're like, oh man, what's he playing? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, name that tune. And then,
Yeah.
fortunately, I know a lot of old tunes, so
Yeah.
it's kind of. I mean, occasionally I get stumped,
Sure. Yeah.
But for the most part, you can feel your way through it.
Oh my God, they're amazing. Well, your life is just, it's full. You retired, but you didn't retire.
No.
You just kept going.
Well, as I was saying that, talking during the break, I mean, it's like, it's more of an ooze, right? So
Sure.
a lot of people when they retire, or so I should say some subset,
Yeah.
if you don't have an idea of what you want to do afterwards, I think you're going to come in for a very hard stop.
Oh, yeah.
Very hard stop. I've seen a lot of people deteriorate very quickly,
Yeah.
no matter what age.
Yeah.
And in 2 years, they're kind of getting either old or gone.
Yeah.
And like I said, you've got several businesses yourself,
Yeah,
right? So
that's
it's
right.
like, you're looking towards the next thing.
Yeah.
I try to keep it that, it's not, I shouldn't say, because I do take it seriously, but I try to keep it that it doesn't become a chore.
Right.
You
You want
that
to enjoy it.
I want to enjoy it, but I
Every
want to
day.
produce a good product.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm lucky enough that I can play with some good players, really good players. I mean, national players. I mean, John for the Beach Boys. We have Adam Shandell that was in that cut on drums.
Yeah.
Adam's been here since he was 2. His mom is Elaine Dunn, who's a famous.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Right, so that's his
Yeah.
mom.
Wow.
But he was with Wayne Newton. He was with you
Yeah.
pick it, the Jerry Lewis Telethon.
Yeah.
Then you take Graham Charay, who was Legends of in concert musical director for like 20 years.
So you got a good group.
Yeah,
there.
so
mean,
I'm
everybody's
lucky
with
enough
you.
that when I make a phone call,
Yeah.
I get these. I have another guy that's going to be. I couldn't get Bram. Bram is on the road for the next gig,
Yeah.
but I got Danny DeMorales
Really?
for the next gig, and Danny is with Dionne Warwick. And Danny actually had a national act that called him at the same time, and he pushed that one aside to do the guitar night.
Oh,
And
wow.
he subbed it out. He has a friend of his to take that one so he could do our guitar
Yeah.
night. So occasionally you get lucky with some really good players out there, and most of the really good guys are really, and men and women, I should say,
Sure.
are just super nice.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are just like the salt of the earth.
Yeah, they do
no
anything for you.
egos, no
No.
egos. You come
No.
up, they're all of equal star quality, and
Yeah.
they don't, they just come up and do their job, play their role.
Yeah. Wow.
I just want to lose one thought. Before the
please.
break, we talked about how to combat automation and AI.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to lose that because
Yeah,
our audience
I
has been
wanna
sitting
hear-
there.
I
going,
wanna hear
"Oh, yeah,
this." Yeah.
we didn't forget. We didn't forget. So the three ways to combat anything like that, and we saw that during the automation that was done in the 1960s,
Right.
is number one, you either create the automation or the AI. Number two, you QA it, quality assurance, make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do,
Right.
or you do what it can't do.